Happy Tuesday. I am so glad that you are here. Last week we were talking about a trust journey, how to trust God, how to grow that journey yourself, the harbor lights to show you when you're hearing from God versus hearing from the enemy. And today, this week actually, I want to talk about starting small, trusting God by starting small, and then as that trust muscle grows, then you can trust Him about things that are bigger and bigger. So one particular summer during my trust journey itself, I was in a low point. My job was being downsized. I was already losing income. I had lost about a third of my income at that point. And always before, God had supplied and brought new income to replace it. But at this point, He hadn't replaced it yet. And so I was just kind of feeling like a failure. I was hitting a low point, and unbeknownst to me, it was going to get even lower than that come fall. But we were at the library, and like I said, our income had been reduced. We used my income to help pay the bills, so it's important. And we were at the library, and I had seen they had a Keurig at that point, and they had all these different flavored coffees that you could buy for 75 cents. Well, I didn't feel myself worthy of even 75 cents. There was a new flavor that I really wanted to try called coconut mocha, and I'm like, oh, I might really like that, or I might not. So I didn't even think that I was worthy of 75 cents. Well, I had a conversation with God. Honestly, coconut mocha was not that important. In the grand scheme of life, whether or not I ever tried coconut mocha would not make me or break me. So I had a conversation with only God, and I said, God, I do not feel myself worthy of 75 cents to try this one particular flavor. If you want me to have this flavor, if this is something that you want me to enjoy, then you need to give it to me for free. I'm not going to pay 75 cents for it. I'm certainly not going to go to the store and buy a 12 pack because I might hate it, and I don't want to waste that much money. So if you want me to have coconut mocha coffee, or if you want me to try it, then you're going to have to give it to me. This was in July. I didn't tell my husband. I didn't tell my prayer partner. I didn't tell anybody. It was just a conversation between me and God. And honestly, I kind of think that in my mind's eye, I was not really daring God, but I was like, this is a way for you to show yourself to me one way or the other. Now, would it have really mattered in the grand scheme of things if He had ever let me have coconut mocha coffee or not? No. But this was one of the ways that I was learning, taking that step of faith, learning how to trust Him. Again, I said this was July. Well, come December, my prayer partner had decided, and by December, I was at the lowest of the low. I felt like the scapegoat. I felt like everybody around me was getting blessed by God, and I was getting forgotten. I was forgotten. I was like, okay, I'm not even 50 years old yet. So do I have 35, 40 more years of this to go, 50 more years of this to go before I get to die? And I'll never get to see any of the things that I want. All of my dreams won't come true. I was having a serious pity party. Looking back on it now, I'm incredibly embarrassed that I had those thoughts, but that's where I was at in my life at that point in time. It was bad. So like I was saying, my prayer partner, God had whispered to her to show me love, to show His love through me, to be His hands and feet to me and to my family. And so she said to me, she goes, Sherry, she says, I'm going to send your family a gift box for Christmas. She says it'll be some presents for your kids, some presents for you and your husband. I just want to bless you. And I was like, thanks, that's really nice. You don't have to do it, but it was a huge blessing that year because, like I said, I had lost a third of my income. And so it was just a real blessing, something that kind of took some of the weight off of my shoulders. Well, it was a gigantic box that came to our house at the beginning of December. And when I opened the box to look in there and see what all the goodies that she had given to us, there was a 24 count box of coconut mocha coffee. I literally almost started crying right then. I was like, God, not only did you let me have one Keurig cup of this coconut mocha coffee to try, but you gave me a 24 count, not a 12 count, but a 24 count of coconut mocha coffee. So I asked my prayer partner on the phone later, and I said, why did you send me coconut mocha coffee? I had never told her about the conversation I had with God back in July. And she said, Sherry, that was all God. He's the one that told me to give you coconut mocha coffee. And it was then, right then, that I started to learn how to trust Him. That if I could trust Him for my simplest wishes of trying coconut mocha coffee, I could trust him for the big things in life, for providing for us, for healing us, for just taking care of us and giving us peace when we're scared or when life seems turned upside down. So that's what I want to encourage you with today. The God that I serve is a God that loves me so much that he's willing to give me a 24 count of coconut mocha coffee. And if he loves me that much, he loves you that much too. He's waiting and wanting to speak to you as clearly as he did to me. It wasn't about the coffee. It was about that he saw me and he loved me, and I wasn't a scapegoat. I was loved just as dearly as everybody else was, and I just needed to trust him. If you want more encouragement, go over to www.cheriswallwell.com and click on the Jesus in the Everyday link. You can learn more about the membership and get signed up today. Also, you can head over to the Cheer Up podcast link and you can get new daily inspiration, or weekly inspiration, every Wednesday. We download a new podcast. And you can listen to it on any of your favorite podcast listening platforms. If you want to talk to me personally, you can email me at sherryswalwell@gmail.com. And the first book in all of the devotional series are still available, ebook, Kindle version, 99 cents. Head over to Amazon. You can click on the link and you can buy them right there. So we have the adventure series, the freedom series, the parenting series, and my favorite cover, Moments with Jesus series. If you liked this video, click like. If you want to subscribe, I would love it. And click on the bell if you want notifications for future inspiration. Thank you so much. I will see you on Thursday, and have a great day.